Welcome to Colonize the Ocean podcast, where we discuss oceanic colonization, exploration, and education with your hosts Adam Jewell and Brendan Traxler.
AI is all the buzz right now. It's a hot word. Everybody's talking about, LLMs, AI, the future of what that means, how it affects everything. And so we have talked about it in the past in the shorts and longs and everything like that. But one thing I was thinking about was something that was said here recently by somebody I listened to, Gary Vaynerchuk. He's a marketing guy, very well known in the marketing area. And he had said something that he was talking to some people. And basically he said, there's people out here whose grandchildren, their first girlfriend or boyfriend will be AI. They'll have an AI boyfriend or girlfriend. And that sounds ludicrous to us at this point in time, to a lot of us, but we don't understand the extent of how real AI will be. And so that also got me thinking about situations that we've talked about that can be issues underwater or even in space when it comes to isolation and how do you deal with that. And one of those would be whether it's a robot or an AI counterpart, and that can be a solution solver to one of the biggest problems, which is isolation and how that affects the human psyche per se. So then that gets you going down the rabbit trail of, okay, so if the AI is able to fix that, what are things? And that's one of the problems with AI is that we're so in the infancy of it that at this point in time, I think calling it true artificial intelligence is even stretching it a little bit from what it is. But it's going to get there, and it will be the thing that is solving everything. I just read an article this last week talking about how AI it had a 20-minute conversation with whales. It was able to take the whale songs and translate them basically on patterns, and it says communication patterns, and they're able to try to translate that. And so stuff along those lines. What other things will it solve for us when it comes to living and working underwater? One of the things that we've talked about at ASC is one of the benefits of having a permanent underwater structure down there is you're able to monitor the sea life, whether it's coral reefs, whether it's, growth, if you're using it from a standpoint where you're trying to grow for food or for whatever. And that's something that AI can definitely come in to help and do. So I think that's one of the things where it's too easy often to look at new technologies or anything and look at the negative or the bads from it. And but I think that we take a look at the benefits, and just in these few that I talked about right here, these few benefits for AI to the future for living and working underwater, I think that it solves a lot of the problems that people voice and they concern themselves with when it comes to this idea. I don't know. For me, it's not that big of a concern, but there are some very social people out there that need that constant interaction. And obviously the whole goal for ASC or hopefully for most underwater habitats is the ability to come and go as needed and you want to be able to do. But if you are there some late Friday night chilling in your underwater room and you're lonely, you just dial up your AI best friend and have a conversation or two. It's fun. You can do it now. Download Grok, ChatGPT, Meta even has their own out there now, and have a nice little conversation with them. It's only going to get better from here, guys.